Five-stepping the teleporter. No, sir. I can't believe I died to Puter there. I'm absolute rubbish at this game. And the teleporter got destroyed. Oh no. But the sentry is still up somehow. Did he miss my sentry? Oh no, he didn't. Now he sapped it. Okay. So yeah. What else are you saying, fellas? Dev is saying almost 2,000 on this channel. It's growing very fast. Yeah, for sure, Dev. I'm very glad about that, actually. You know, the channel growth here stalled for quite a while. But with my two latest rant videos about WoW, it seems to be growing rapidly again. I think 7 days ago we were at 1,700 something, you know. And now we are almost at 2,000. It's really growing fast, you know. Let me help this engineer here, so he can move up with his stuff. I think he doesn't want to do that. I think he'll... Okay. Okay, if you want to build your stuff and upgrade, it's okay, engineer. I'll go ahead then. But it's growing very fast, you know. And I'm very glad people enjoyed those rant videos, you know. I don't really like to make rant videos because I prefer to make more positive content. But I won't complain whenever people flock to my channel, you know, because they found the content interesting or something like that. It's very good. And I won't be able to rant about stuff all the time, you know, especially because Team Fortress 2 doesn't have a lot going on most of the time, so I believe most of the time I'll be able to just upload gameplays and stuff like that I find more enjoyable, to be honest. Let's grab this. The 3 engineers building stuff here. Either this will be a success or a disaster. I'm betting on the latter. I think this will be a disaster. And I have to up these dispensers here first. How many engineers do we have? Okay, we have 3 engineers. For a sec there, I thought it was 4 engineers for whatever reason. But it's 3. Okay. Because, you know, building stuff bunched together like this, it is very easy for a demo man with a Uber demo man to come in and simply destroy whatever we got, you know. My sentry is down. Let's try to keep the other sentries up and to up this dispenser that's still level 1. I'll check chat in just a second, fellas. Just give me some time because things are getting frantic here. And I think I don't have metal to build a sentry. I was gonna build a sentry there. A spy. There was a spy around here. And there's a heavy there. I think that heavy is Trolleyfish, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah, here he is. The medic will Uber him. And it was mostly a disaster, as you can see. At least we were able to slow them a little bit. So yeah. Crop is saying, you seem like a very chill player. Do you ever find yourself getting angry or salty at TF2? That's a great question, Cropping. And I used to be more salty, you know. I think the time in which I was the saltiest with TF2 was about, you know, perhaps 2015 or 2016, you know. I used to take the game seriously back then. But I don't know, I guess I got older. I have 30 years now. I'm 30 years old. And I guess I got older and realized that, you know, no game is to be taken seriously. We play games to have fun. And really, that's it, you know. We don't have to get annoyed with the games we play. And when I realized that, it really changed the way I look at winning or losing matches, you know. So I think that helps me to be very chill at the game. I don't really care if I'm getting destroyed or if I'm doing nothing or just dying, because I enjoy playing the game simply by playing the game, you know. I don't have to be winning to have fun. And whenever I feel tired of playing, I'll just take a break. So I think that's a very healthy way to look at video games. It's kind of like playing sports, you know. You don't often see people get salty when they lose a match of basketball, for example, because playing basketball for people who enjoy the sport is a reward in of... Oh my god, I'm so rubbish. Okay. Playing basketball for people who enjoy that sport is a reward in of itself, you know. Whether you win or lose a match, you have fun playing it, and that's it. And I apply that mindset to TF2 as well, and it really helps me. You know, I wish more people weren't really worried about performing well in video games, because it really doesn't matter, you know. You win a game, you don't get any reward for that, you know. You're not, it's not like you're playing for a prize or for a competition. It's just having fun. So thanks for the question. That's why I think I'm very chill at the game, and I try to do that, you know. I encourage you to do that as well. Don't worry about winning or losing. Remember that playing the game is a reward by itself, you know. Okay, let's try something crazy here. I have a sniper. I think I can... I was going to say, I think I can take down the sniper. Ah, it's a purple crocodile sniper. That's interesting. Very interesting. I like that loadout a lot. Very, very creative. Very cool. You don't often see that, the crocodile sniper. Pretty cool. Okay, is there anywhere I can place a sentry here that will be useful? Let's try placing it here. Perhaps this will be, you know, a cheeky spot, because I'm not good at playing engineer. I always try to place my sentries at weird spots that will catch the enemy team off guard, you know. I think that's maybe the most clever way to do this if you're bad at engineer. I don't know. Perhaps I'm mistaken. But it's funny. Ronan Ben saying, say engineer gaming in português. Engineer gaming em português, acho que ficaria engenheiro gaming. You know, gaming isn't a word that we really translate to Portuguese. Engenheiro jogatinas. Perhaps that would be a way to translate engineer gaming. I don't know as well. Putter saying get buttered when he buttered knife me there. So funny. And Vincent saying, it's funny, but I miss hearing you say pombas and pilantra, but I remember it's an English channel, yes. Pombas and pilantra are two Portuguese words that I say a lot on my other channel. Pombas is more like, you know, a frustration interjection, like damn or something like that, at least in my vocabulary, and pilantra is something like scoundrel, you know. They are not bad words, but are words that are used to express frustration. Oh, and by the way, pombas also in Portuguese means doves. You know, pomba is a dove. So yeah, I don't know why people use that as, or at least I use that as an interjection for frustration, but that's what I learned to do, you know. And Putter saying about playing games, if it's not fun, why bother? Yeah, exactly, Putter, you know. I think people take video games too seriously, and that's probably a symptom of how games are played nowadays, you know, with casual queues and stuff like that. I remember when TF2 didn't have the casual matchmaking system, and it was a lot more casual to play, you know. When Meteor Match hit and the way to play TF2, at least on Valve servers, changed, I remember a lot of people started playing like tryhards all the time, you know. Me included, I was actually kinda captivated by that way to play. But in hindsight, I think it was a bad decision. Ah, come on, Spyro! Ah, it's Spyro, that purple crocodile is Spyro, now I get it. Such a good idea, Spyro. Great loadout. Excellent loadout choice. Nice. Let me help this engineer here. Uncle Liu saying, Spyro is not a crocodile, it's actually a dragon. But I think what we have on TF2 to cosplay as Spyro, that's the best choice, for sure. And Uncle Liu is saying, however, there are things that definitely can ruin playing experience and fun, like spawn camping or exploiting. Yes, I agree with that, Uncle Leo. And, you know, that's why I mostly play on community servers, because usually they have better moderation to stop that. But even on casual matchmaking, if you find yourself in a match like that, you can just queue for another match, and it's okay, you know. Even with against bots, you know, bots are the bane of TF2 nowadays, but I think that even against bots, people get more annoyed than they should be, you know. It is a huge problem, but it should not ruin your day. That's what I mean to say, you know. Don't let that ruin your day, don't let that bring you down, you know. And have fun with the game, and if you're not having fun, take a break. I think that's the most important thing. And Crop is saying, that's a good point. People put their ego or pride into playing well and get too invested. I agree with you. TF2 is fun no matter what, and if a game is anger-inducing, it's best to take breaks. Yes, that's exactly that, Cropping. And I try to live that way, you know. That's why you don't usually see me angry at the game. I usually get angry at Valve, not at TF2, you know. I think Valve really drops the ball with everything, actually, even with Steam. So, whenever you see me angry on this channel, you can be sure it will be because I'll be angry at Valve, not at the game itself. The game is fine, the game is fun to play, and it's a great time, you know, to play TF2. I really like it.